I'll ask you a few multiple choice questions now. Which part do you think is the hardest? Explaining the process to the patient or managing hope during the waiting period?
Managing hope is definitely harder.
Which one is more exciting? On egg collection day or transfer day?
Transfer day is a very beautiful day. The day the baby enters the mother's womb,
The day they meet?
the day they meet, I think it's a very special moment, and I think women are actually very lucky to witness this. If the patient were sure and knew she'd get pregnant, she'd live that moment to the fullest, happily, is what I think when looking back.
Which one is more difficult? Explaining a negative result or keeping expectations in balance?
I'm good at keeping expectations in balance, because at the very first visit, expectations, I set them very realistically. So I don't have any trouble with that. We struggle with explaining a negative result, of course. People go through psychological things, they experience difficulties there.
A certain bond is formed.
Yes, a bond is formed. We want to motivate them, of course, but in a negative result, I avoid giving scientific data at that moment. I usually prefer to explain it a while later when the patient is calmer. After all, we become like a family with our patients. We overcome this too. Then the baby comes anyway.
Who is the invisible hero of the process? Embryologists or patients? The invisible hero as a patient could be the man.
Yes, the man really doesn't seem to be around much. The man's support for his wife is very important. Women take on a serious burden during this process.
Yes, well, I really want to do a broadcast about that too, because some spouses are really supportive and all. It makes me very happy. I mean, when I see such spouses, it's incredible.
Emotional.
We get emotional as a team, you know. But
We also see a lot of hindrance.
hindrance women,
Financial hindrance to the process. The woman wants to give her all to the treatment. That hindrance. That's why men's support is really important in treatment, as important as the woman's. That's why we work to keep women's motivation high, both with the men, with their spouses, and as a team ourselves.
if we were to choose one word for the IVF process, science, hope,
We could say this, summarizing the IVF process in one word, which is very hard. Yes, we can say science for hope.
my next question, the happiest moment, a positive result or hearing the heartbeat?
I mean, both are very happy moments, because a positive result is a moment when waiting with such stress, how should I say, is relieved. Its stress discharge in patients is very distinct. You see and experience that discharge instantly within seconds. We want to share that in videos too. So there's hope, so people can be happy. The heartbeat is also a different kind of happiness. It's the first moment that a living being has joined the family, because the other is a blood result.
Just news.
News.
But even then, for those hearing they're pregnant for the first time, like, I can get pregnant. Like, I'll be a mother. I mean, we're growing.
The meanings are different.
Yes, I mean, it's really a very different feeling. But that sound of the heartbeat, I mean, it usually makes you cry. I mean, the other one makes you cry too, but the heartbeat, I mean, it's really a living being's.
There's a living being there. It's very special because it's the first moment where a physical result of the effort is seen and experienced. They're both separate joys. I mean,
Thank you.
you're welcome.